this is an example of how something can go really bad really quickly. So I am standing here holding a siphon to drain this tank because as I was taking a rock off the lid to feed the fish, there's still food right there. It hit against the glass, fell off, hit against the glass, and cracked the glass. And so the glass is currently cracking, really breaking, dripping. And I have to, the pump, I have this large pump here, I don't have a proper adapter for it, I can't attach to the hoses. And so I'm doing siphoning right now, and we have it going out of the basement, but it's a mess. This is my second biggest tank. The fish are in the bucket right now. It's really bad and it'll happen really quickly. Alright guys, this is the aftermath. It's a mess. So I'll go over what happened. Here's the fish. They're okay, or hopefully they will be okay. I don't know where the flower horn's back behind there. You can't really see him. See his tail. So see this disaster happened. You saw the last clip. So basically what happened, like walk you through it. I was getting ready to feed this tank, this 30-gallon, which I had the flower horn and named Jim and the Jack Dempsey named Dwight in. And so I was getting ready to feed them. I have plexiglass lids on this lids right there actually. I have rocks on the lids to keep them from jumping. And one of the rocks fell off as I was trying to take off this rock right here specifically. Well, it's not here, but actually the rock is right. Sorry, pardon the mess over here. Obviously something just happened. There is the perpetrator right there. There's the rock. Just tumbled off, fell off, bounced between these two tanks, and boom. Now this spider webbing here, this happened after the fact. This right here. This was the original crack. That crack's a big one. Obviously, that's devastating. Then as it progressed, it started building more like spider webbing and just this painted glass, which is good. And it started spreading out more. Obviously, that's not good. It's gonna start leaking water. Tank was probably about to blow out. So I started moving water. Called my mom down to help me. We started getting water out with siphoning and hosing, and the pump couldn't even get it going because we didn't have the right attachment for it, for the right tube. And so there's tubes and hoses everywhere. After like, I don't even know how long it's been. It's been like probably 20 minutes, I don't know, half an hour. It's been crazy of getting everything apart, getting everything out, setting this new tank up. I just got everything. I just got this tank back filled up. Got a filter on it, got a heater on it. It's not even heated up properly just yet. It's been crazy. This is filled up halfway with old tank water and halfway with new warm tap water that I've obviously dechlorinated and stuff. And hopefully the fish make it. I'm gonna need to. I have another 10-gallon right there. This is all such a mess right now from everything that just happened. It was just obviously just a mess of it. But I have another tank. I can put one of the other fish in here, and you split these two up. They're not gonna be able to do well in this 10-gallon together because they're just gonna fight and get mad at each other, and it's not gonna end well. They're gonna kill each other in this small tank. But I only have one heater for a 10-gallon tank. And so I need to get another heater for this tank. I have my filter for it, so that's fine, but I just need a new heater for this because we need to put this other fish in here. It is also currently the Petco $1 sale, so I might be able to get a new 30-gallon. Though I'm completely broke right now, so that might not happen. So, or get this pane glass fixed, whichever is gonna be cheaper. Getting a new 30-gallon or getting this pane glass fixed. So right now I need to go run out and get a new heater, so we can get these two split up and set up. Alright guys, I'm back. It's probably been 3 hours since that whole incident. My buddy loaned me, there's the tank right there, we're good for the stand. Look at this crack now. The original crack was right here. The impact point was right there. Crack started spider webbing probably less than a minute after it happened. And I started getting water out of it, obviously. So crack's pretty bad. Might be able to get glass repaired. We don't know yet. Haven't looked into it. Called my buddy Phil up. You guys know Phil. Called him. He had an extra 30. He doesn't have set up because he has a big tank too there. He just doesn't have this. He has a 30 that doesn't have set up. So he loaned me this 30. Different dimensions. That's a 30 long. It's like a custom tank that I bought on Craigslist or something. I don't even know. And it came with a stand. And this tank does not fit the stand, so I did plywood underneath, did foam, and then I shimmed it a bunch, some shingles and stuff. Long story short, we finally have a new tank out there. Fish have been in this tank for 2 hours, 3 hours, I don't know. It's 4:40 right now. It's been exactly 3 hours since the whole incident started. Have not had a break yet. Cleaned this tank, took that tank off, put this tank on, figured things out, found a tank that found that Phil had a tank, gave it to me just before he left to go somewhere. Everything kind of lined up. We have this tank here now. I have to get this repaired, or repair it somehow, or get new glass or something, or I can buy a new tank altogether. That's the least option. That's the least best option. Or my school might have one and they can give it to me. Maybe tons of tanks in storage there. That would be great if they just give me one, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So this is not a permanent solution. Hopefully I'll get a new tank. Is 5:16. I realized that I had been filming in verticals the entire time. This is what happens when you, in the middle of a crisis, you film in verticals. Sorry about that. We got this tank where we got one filter on. We got two filters on. So, the sponge filter. Got some stuff in it. Got lids on it. Got light going. Got heater in there. Now it's just heating up. It's currently 35 degrees in there because it was taken from outside where the water barrel is. Fish are still in this tank. When it heats up in, I don't know, a couple hours, when it'll be heated up, the heater's really good. When it's heated up to the proper, like above 80, I'll move the fish from in here into there and move this filter in there. Yeah, it's still a mess around here. Still need to clean up a bunch. That tank is off there. This tank's on here. It's shimmed, we got everything going. Basically, I just need to wait till this thing is, the fire comes out. I need to wait till this thing is heated up, and then take some water and then do a water change. The water parameter is probably different. Basically, do like a drip system, acclimation, and put this filter on this tank. So yeah, that's the plan. It's been the most chaotic day. It's been 4 hours probably, like 4 hours since the whole thing happened. I have not been sitting down since then. I have not stopped working or just running around since then, basically. Trying to get everything going. That's good. Let's go over this tank and see what. There's a little bit of algae on here. I need to do scrape. The Bisher right there. Got the Oscar in the back. Yeah, he's just been kind of sulking lately. I want to get a new tank mate for this. Because we had the arowana pass away. Yeah, might get a new fish for this tank. We'll see it, but that's the least of my concerns right now. At least the last thing I'm thinking about.